Obi-Wan. May the Force be with you.
Goodbye, old friend. May the Force be with you.
This is the last time they talk to each other as friends. Welcome everybody. It is J Brad here, and today I've got something very, very special planned for you good folks. Today we are going to be finishing up the prequel trilogy to Star Wars with Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. However, I have got something very, very unique planned for you, something that I don't think I've seen any other people on YouTube do in regards to reacting to the original, or should I say, the Star Wars films in general. See, a lot of you have commented in my previous videos how much you appreciated the fact that I watched the original cuts of the original Star Wars trilogy, and by that I mean the original theatrical cuts before Lucasfilm decided to insert a lot of digital stuff that did not fit and looked quite awful. Well, in appreciation of your appreciation and appreciation feedback loop, if you will, I am going to be watching a very, very special version of Star Wars Episode 3. I have come across a, get this, 4.5 hour supercut of Revenge of the Sith, known as the Siege of Mandalore cut, created by a person by the name of Mecha Salesman. This cut is supposed to feature a whole bunch of episodes of not just the Clone Wars, the CGI animated Clone Wars, but also bits and pieces of the Genndy Tartakovsky, I think that's how you pronounce his name, version of the Clone Wars from way back in 2002? 2005? I want to say the early 2000s. So as a result, this particular reaction is going to be split up into 2, maybe even 3 parts. I'm hoping that I'll be able to release them all within a timely fashion so that we can move on to the betweequels and eventual Disney sequels and finish up the Star Wars film series as a whole. But I have to say, while my feelings about the previous films have been for the most part lukewarm, I actually am looking forward to this, considering how it's sort of a mixed media version. Without further ado, here we go. Okay, so we got different music going on. I'm guessing that this is from the fan edit. I think I only saw... Oh, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Oh gosh, I wonder what this could possibly be. Hey, there it is. There's the fanfare. Here comes the mute button. Nice. Okay, so for episode 3, obviously since this is a very, very large cut or version of the film, the words that we're seeing here are probably going to be a little bit not sufficient enough for what is actually going on. War! What is it good for? The Republic is crumbling under attacks by the ruthless Sith Lord Count Dooku. There are heroes on both sides. Evil is everywhere. Renegade Sith Lord Darth Maul controls the... What? Controls the criminal underworld from the planet Mandalore, having been rescued by loyal Mandalorian super commandos from the grip of his former master Darth Sidious. I guess he lived. Well, I kind of know he lived, but still. Jedi Knights Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi lead a campaign on the planet Urbana in the Outer Rim, desperate to win this endless conflict once and for all. So yeah, like I mentioned, okay, right into the thick of it, it seems. Yes, there's Grievous. Here are all the... Oh, okay, yeah, so this is clearly the fan edit part. We're seeing lots of quick shots of everybody hard at work, using all of the wipes in the book. I did not know that the eyes were a weakness. It's just like a video game. Attack enemy crab's underbelly for extra damage.
Well, I can see things are going splendidly on this front.
It's no good. We can't locate the tactical droid. He's staying out of sight.
You know, even though this is a cartoon, it doesn't feel that much different from the movie.
What are you doing down there? There's only 1,000 droids down there tops.
Yeah, and they're all horrible shots.
I can hide here with you, and we can let the people in the city suffer longer.
Wow, what a dick. This is just like in Akira.
Will? Oh? I must admit that we are overmatched by your superior firepower. I congratulate you.
I like this Anakin more. Very good tactics. Can never go wrong with jetpacks. Can't go wrong with sticky bombs either.
You had best take this transmission here on the ship.
Oh, that voice actor. Oh, I've heard this guy before. I remember hearing somewhere that he plays like 50 characters in the Clone Wars cartoon or something like that.
Hello, Master. It's been a while.
Now, I do know who this is. I know that this is Ashoka, and that she was... Ahsoka. And that she was like Anakin's apprentice or something for a brief time. That helmet looks like an owl. Okay, so now we're in the original cartoon. I remember watching a couple of these episodes way back in the day, and all I could think of was how much I wish that more cartoons were animated with this level of quality. Fuck this shit, I'm out. I like this Mace Windu a lot more. He's just grabbing onto its brains. He's like Ratatouille. See, that's a good use of CGI.
Prepare aboard.
Ooh, hell yeah. I don't know who this guy is, but he's badass. Alright, Minotaur Man. Now back to CGI world. To be truthful, it is a little odd, the fact that it just sort of drops on you that Maul is still alive. But then again, knowing that they do the same thing with the Emperor in the sequels, it's not too odd for Star Wars. Now, something that I've always wanted to know about this Ahsoka character, or rather her race, what exactly are these little thingies here? Are those tentacles? Is that hair? Is it a hat? If I squeeze them, does she make noises? Like what's going on? I'm only half kidding about that part.
I was able to obtain some transmission codes from the Pikes on Obadiah.
Abu Dhabi? Obadiah? Isn't that the noise that Courage the Cowardly Dog makes when he's trying to explain something's happening? Obadaba! 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 Back in cartoon world. Who's gonna clean all this shit up? I know what this is. I remember that old 4chan gif where his face is superimposed with that black guy with the pink bandana. Huh.
Come in.
Such a villain.
See, it was nothing.
Sup?
Chancellor!
Ah. General Grievous. The, Velociraptor praying mantis Dracula man. Actually, now that I think about it, you know who General Grievous kind of reminds me of? Mewtwo. Well, at least it wasn't a Willem scream. Shoot her! Shoot her! Why don't you all do it at the same time? That way, no matter where he is in the hallway, it gets him. That works too. God damn it! God fucking damn it!
They shouldn't salute me anymore.
Look on the bright side, Ahsoka. At least you're not going up an exceedingly long escalator.
For them, day after day, battle after battle. Loyalty means everything to the clones.
Remember, there is great honor in loyalty to a just authority. Hell yeah. I'm guessing they have colorations and patterns that are similar to hers as a sign of solidarity. That's pretty cool. They're really fast! Damn! So for this whole portion of the movie, we've just been watching a cartoon. I wonder which part of the actual physical movie we're gonna land in.
You'll need these.
It's her lightsabers. Or cigars. Geez, being a Jedi sure does involve a lot of jumping. I hate people who do that. It means that I have to pay more later. He's like Jackie Chan if he has to hold a baby. I think I remember playing a level of Ratchet and Clank that was like this. Ah! It's Michael Myers. This is all very fascinating and all, but I'm kind of waiting for us to get into the movie. Of course.
Shakti, my dear.
What's her name? Ashanti? Like the singer? Are we in the actual movie now? Is this it? I think this is it. Yes. This is it. This is the actual movie. Damn it!
Commander, I have Prime Minister Almec of Mandalore on the comm.
Wait, his name is Olmec? Like from Legends of the Hidden Temple? Well, hopefully these Mandalorians don't have to deal with any silver monkeys, because that always fucks people up. Silver Snake's gang, by the way. Are these bad Mandalorians? I mean, I suppose there could be good and bad ones.
I can only confirm that Maul has not left the city.
You know, as much as I find it a little annoying when they just simply have villains who die, or heroes who die, just come back, I did feel that Darth Maul was very underrated, so hopefully this provides a better opportunity to showcase who his character actually is. Wait, now that I think about it, if you were to, let's say, if you were a Jedi and you were to jump down to the ground, if you did a force push on the ground, could you land? Is that how they jump from really high up and then land safely on the ground? Those jumps I always like to see when they're running and then they do that big in the air. I always love that. Cool guys don't look at explosions. They just look cool and walk away. Was that a girl Willem scream?
The one crawling with vulture droids.
How do they know what a vulture is?
This is where the fun begins.
Let them pass between us.
How courteous. So British of him.
All right, R4. No,
I like that little smile that he did.
Buzz droids.
They're like gremlins.
get out of here.
There's nothing more you can do. I'm not leaving without you, Master.
Aww. I wonder what's wrong with him. I gotta say, with all of the animated stuff that we saw earlier, this portion of the movie feels like it has a lot more context, even though I barely remember it from the one time I saw it.
Oh, it's you.
What am I watching? This is very weird. Okay, here we go. I can't believe this has already been about an hour. This actually moved by very quickly.
What's down there?
System of tunnels.
It's a series of tubes. Oh, shit.
I was hoping for Kenobi. are certain that Kenobi would have come himself. Perhaps bring his
Villain monologues.
foe.
Gotta love 'em.
Skywalker, is it? Why did Kenobi send you?
Why don't you surrender? And then we can both go and ask him.
My surrendering? Well, that would be pointless, for if I am correct, soon the Jedi and
This is cool. Not gonna lie, this is kind of cool. I wish we could have seen this in the movies. Oh, wow. Right back to live action. Ha! He did the spinny move from Return of the Jedi. What was that? Did he just crush his legs?
Remember what you told me about your mother and the Sand People?
Fucking sand people.
Now we must...
No, but for real, get rid of the sand people. I don't know about that one, but I'll allow it.
General, we found the Jedi.
Why is he coughing? What's wrong with him?
R2 will be along in a few moments, and then he'll release the ray shields. See? No problem.
Don't move.
Do you have a plan B?
Well, this is silly. I don't understand why a droid would need a cape.
Time to abandon ship.
I just don't understand why Grievous is suddenly so
Escape pods have been launched.
pathetic.
We're not gonna worry about anything right now.
Oh, jeez.
This is a
This is how it always ends. With them thinking, ah! What could possibly go wrong? Meanwhile, on Green Planet, I'm guessing this is Cave Planet. He's moving even more like a velociraptor than he did at the beginning of the movie.
Soon I will have a new apprentice. One far younger and more powerful.
I wonder who it could be. Oh, that wipe was a building. That's how you do it.
let these visions come true, Master Yoda.
We're doing this noir lighting with the blinds, just like when the detective is in his office.
The Senate is expected to vote more executive powers to the Chancellor today.
It'll make it easier for us to end this war.
He is right, though, about having the leadership be more streamlined, allowing for tough decisions to be made much more quickly.
I think they see something in you they fear.
So, Machiavelli. Ooh, QT robot. Ooh, and she's got a cute little bob haircut. That's a pretty cool outfit, not gonna lie. I really like the high collar and the shoulder pad. You know, you can say what you want about the prequels, but the costume design is, in my opinion, vastly superior to that of the original trilogy. I know that might be a controversial opinion, but I stand by it.
Hold me, like you did by the lake on Naboo. So long ago when there was nothing but our love. No politics, no plotting, no war.
It would be nice to just simply go back to better time, but unfortunately such a time does not exist anymore, and so you have to make do with the way things are and figure out how to overcome them rather than try to escape them.
Ironic.
Hmm.
He could save others from death, but not himself.
Is it possible to learn this power?
Not from a Jedi.
That's an excellent scene. I don't even care like what anyone has to say about, you know, some of the funnier moments from these films, but that was an excellent scene. It was chilling. It was, I'm gonna be frank, it was very well acted. Both Anakin and Sidious. I think that it would be very, very fascinating to see a movie about Darth Plagueis. They should be having Ride of the Valkyries playing during this scene.
We have so many senators on our side. Surely that will persuade the Chancellor.
Who is this guy?
Obi-Wan, may the Force be with you.
Goodbye, old friend. May the Force be with you.
This is the last time they talk to each other as friends. I've always wanted to say that. I feel that if the Jedi are so wise and so skilled in battle, and they're so powerful and they're so selfless, then they're the ones who should be in charge, but instead they just seek to exist as this side thing, where they just sit around and talk to each other. Instead, you know, we have this whole thing with the Galactic Senate, and supposedly they're slow to act on many things, especially very important things.
He's worried about you. He says you've been
I like how, and this sounds like a little thing, but for some reason I really like how his right sleeve is made to be tucked into his glove where his robot hand is, whereas his free hand has more of a billowy sleeve. I don't know why, but I think that looks really cool.
I was cast aside. I was forgotten. But I survived. And I can thrive in the chaos that is to come.
This is some good voice acting. Whoever plays Darth Maul is really selling it. So I guess that must be like the Sith equivalent to the Jedi mind trick type of thing. Rather than just telling people what to do, he can get them to tell him what they know. An advanced interrogation technique, to be sure.
What brings you to our remote sanctuary?
Is this guy's name Nosferatu or something? I'm sure this is a nice guy, but he looks like Nosferatu, and that's kind of a problem. Don't trust people who look like Nosferatu, or behave like Nosferatu.
The Republic forces will depart once we capture Maul.
I just noticed that Ashoka and the red-haired lady have the same, like, hair clips. Ooh. Power sit.
I couldn't help it. I told them everything.
It's okay.
It's not okay, it's very bad.
You should go. Your people need you.
Don't stay on my account. We'll be fine.
Darth Maul is so cool. I love it when villains do this. When they watch the destruction and they're sipping tea in their mind.
I am here to bring you to justice.
Justice is merely the construct of the current power base. A base which, according to my calculations, is about to change.
And Darth Sidious
He's not wrong.
I know Anakin. Your vision is flawed.
I see the Padawan needs one last lesson.
Uh-oh. Oh. Ha! That was cool.
I give you one last chance. Join me. Or die.
Never.
Let me go. Let me die. You don't know what you're doing.
So the force push can also be a force pull, obviously, but now it can hold people from falling. I'm guessing that's probably how the Jedi are able to jump so goddamn far. They just force push from their feet.
You are pursuing a diplomatic
Ooh.
solution to the war then?
Padme is rocking the Predator look, I see.
Senator Amidala is hiding something. I can see it in her eyes.
And also her belly. What a weird way to run.
Without Count Dooku, I have doubts about your ability to keep us safe.
Be thankful, Viceroy.
A fucking Viceroy. When is he gonna just fucking die already?
Hello there.
God damn it. I knew it was coming, but yet still gets me. There's always that one boss in the video game that pulls out some real bullshit, and they're basically the casual filter. You know what I'm talking about. They usually appear like about halfway through the game or like 2/3 of the way through the game, and they're basically there to say, hey, if you haven't been paying attention to how to actually play this game, you're not going to really progress any much farther. That seems to be what this guy is. Or at least he would be, if he wasn't so nerfed for the movie compared to the cartoon. I wonder what Grievous looked like before he became a robot velociraptor spider thing. I wonder how they know each other. I guess I'd have to watch the cartoon.
Actually captured it. I'm impressed.
That is what the council wanted.
Still, you succeeded where many have failed.
I must say,
Learn from the best, including
I'm really impressed with how this cut has managed to seamlessly integrate this subplot with Ahsoka into the main plot of the movie.
My sister tried that.
If things continue this way, I think that this whole thing will be worth the runtime.
Commander.
And I look forward to seeing the rest of it.
And Master Skywalker, were you able to contact him?
He was at the meeting when I left to get you.
Go on. I can handle this.